What does having retroactive jealousy mean? What does it really mean? One thing that I've kind of learned through coaching, through working with people on YouTube, from just general stuff over the last few years of really kind of honing in and working on this stuff. What's the one thing that I've really found out that all retroactive jealousy sufferers really have in common? I want to share that with you today. Again, welcome back to another video. My name is Matt. I help people overcome retroactive jealousy. Before we get started, to activate YouTube's algorithm, I'd really appreciate it if you could smash the like button. That'll help promote this video out to more people. I'd greatly appreciate it. So the one thing that I've always seen all retroactive jealousy sufferers, myself included, everybody have in common is we all love our partner. We all love our partner. And this is very, very important, I believe, because sometimes I see, and you've probably seen for yourself, that retroactive jealousy can take many forms, many different reasons why we feel a certain way, whether it's things from the past, whether it's just general anxiety coming forward, insecurities coming forward, whatever it might be. It could take many forms, but I've never seen or talked to anybody that says, yeah, I don't know if I really like this person or not, but I'm kind of having jealous thoughts about their past, and I don't really, no. Never had anyone not love their partner. Never had anyone come to me or read comments that said, those things. I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know if I love them. It's always like, I really love my partner. I want to get better. They're the one for me. I've been married them for X amount of years, or, I've been in love with them for X amount of time, or I've never felt this way about anyone. I just need to get these thoughts to stop and I'll be completely okay. And I think that speaks volumes. I think that's very important to see that part of the reason we're suffering from retroactive jealousy is because we love our partner very much. And in a way, that's a good thing. Okay? In a way, that's a good thing, because you can trace this back, and this happened to me in all my relationships. Like, when you start out in the relationship, you never usually have retroactive jealousy. Even if you know about someone's past, like, I started dating someone, I knew about their history before I started dating them, and I started dating them, and it wasn't ever an issue. And then, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months in, then it all of a sudden becomes an issue. That's because we start falling in love. It's the truth. When you start any relationship, there's a lot of lust involved, right? There's a lot of that excitement of something new, that confidence, that, yes, this is a new experience. Your mind is really focused on the new, the feeling good, all that stuff. And so, and it very much is filled with that lust factor too, that newness. But you go several months down the road and some of that starts to wear off, but you really start developing more and more feelings for this person, you on a whole nother level, not just like a sexual level, or oh, they're so beautiful. It's like an internal love. Their inner beauty shows out and you fall in love with that. And usually when that happens is when we start having retroactive jealousy. Okay? And again, a lot of factors go into having it, why we have it, and things like that. It's very unique to, specific people. I still don't 100% know why I had it. There's certain factors that I believe very much played a role. I don't think it's one thing that really pinpointed why I had it or anything like this. I think it was the way I grew up, the way I saw my mother, just lack of confidence, insecurity in myself, just anxiety, kind of worrying, generalized, that kind of running in my family, and that kind of, I think, coming through me in the form of retroactive jealousy. There's a lot, but the one thing that I know is I never loved someone, and I never not loved someone and experienced it, right? It was always someone when I really started having deep connections and deep feelings. So if you're ever questioning your relationship and being like, I don't know if I want to be with this person, I don't know, this, that, I don't know if I love them, I would say there's like 100% chance that if you're suffering from retroactive jealousy with your partner, it's because you deeply love them. You deeply love them. And there's just some internal, I don't want to say demons, that's kind of a scary word, but internal stuff that's coming forward, that's being presented to you, that we have to find a way to handle, that we have to find a way to overcome, to really experience the true love in our relationships. There's a wonderful quote that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. So the stuff that we feel on the inside, that's the enemy that we have to conquer. Once we conquer the enemy in here, we'll feel the love. We'll see the love. We'll see the clarity. We'll feel the peace of mind on the outside. Nothing more can harm us. Remember, it's not about changing their past or wanting to hop in a time machine and change anything. Or I remember when I first started suffering from RJ, this was back in like middle school. I looked online like how to erase my memory. I remember Googling that, like, is there some type of surgical procedure I can do to just take the memories out of my head so I don't remember that they told me about their past. I didn't know, I didn't know. And it's funny to think about it, but it's very true. I didn't know. But that's what it is. I was externalizing everything, but the truth is the answer lies within. When there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. So it really comes down to understanding that, you're feeling retroactive jealousy because you do love your partner. You do love your partner, and this is almost, you can look at this as like a test from the universe, a test from whatever, being like, in order for you to experience the greatest relationship possible with this person, you need to go through this. That's what it's saying. You need to go through this. On the other side of this is the freedom, the clarity, everything you want and more. So you really have to ask yourself, is your love worth it? Is your love worth it for them? Your love you have for them, is it worth going through this? Okay? Because that's going to be what separates really if you're willing to go through this, because it's a struggle. This journey is a struggle. There's ups and downs and this and that, but is the love for your partner worth it? Are they worth it? Because I believe no past is too great to overcome. And there's going to be some people that write nasty comments and say, oh, no, but what about this? What about this? I probably won't even read those ones, so good luck. Harsh, but just saying. I don't think there's any past that's too hard to overcome. I think anything that's happened that it's not happening in the now, that they've changed because of it, and they love you for you and you love them for them in the now, then that's what's important. If they did something in their past and now they're still doing it now, or they want to go back and doing it now, that's a different thing. But if this is something that's, hey, I did this in the past, but I'm with you now, this is how I want to live, like, no past is too great to get over. I told a story in another video. Somebody I went to college with years and years ago, and he was an older gentleman. I was 18 at the time. He was probably in his 40s, but he was married to an ex adult film star. That was his wife. And he talked about how great they were, and now they had kids and da-da-da-da. But that was before, and he was not bothered by it. He was just like, yeah, no, it was before we met. Like, it was her life. Like, she doesn't do that now. Like, if she did it now, I'd maybe struggle with that a little bit. But no, like, it's done. It's over, and we're here now, and it's our new life. It's a fresh start. Okay, that's very powerful. That's very powerful. And, I remember suffering from RJ kind of then, in and out, and just being like idolizing this guy. Like, wow, how is that possible? That's so cool. But now I can see how he does it, because, when you get to that mindset, you'll see it too, definitely, that, what happened then, what's happening in the future has nothing to do with what's happening here and now in this moment. And that's a beautiful, beautiful thing when you get there. So yeah, like I said, no past is too great. So just keep that in mind. With me, I told myself I was suffering from retroactive jealousy very harshly, but I said, I love this girl. I know I love this girl. I know I want to be with her. I don't care how I feel. I don't care what thoughts come my way, what, RJ tries to do to suck the life out of me. I don't care. I'm going to move forward with my day, and I'm going to love this girl with all my power, with everything I have. And I'm going to do it day in and day out. RJ, you can come along for the ride. If you want to get in the car and be a passenger on my journey, hop on in. But whenever you're ready to get out and leave, you can get out and leave, because I'm not going to give you the light of day. I'm not going to give you the attention. Okay, my attention's going to be on my partner. My attention's going to be on living my best life possible. Once I did that, it was only a matter of time until the RJ got out of the car and left, saying, if you're not going to make me part of your life, if you're not going to show me attention, if you're not going to, act on these thoughts and feelings that I'm giving you, then fine, I'm going to go be with somebody else. And it left. It was very, very powerful. So really the gist of this video is to not get down on yourself and think like, do I not love my partner because I'm feeling this way? Is this RJ trying to tell me something? The RJ is trying to tell you that you love your partner. The RJ is telling you that you do love your partner. And RJ is telling you that this is a test, that in order to experience the best relationship possible, you have to go through this. This is the journey that you're going to go through. And on the other side of this will be the best love you've ever felt, the best connection you've ever felt, the best trust you've ever felt, the best life you've ever lived on the other side of this. You can't experience this relationship you're in to the fullest without going through this, really. This is going to be a blessing. It really, truly is. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. You have the power to do it. Tell yourself, I can do this. I know I can do this. This is a good thing. I love my partner. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get to the other side, and I'm going to be more alive than I've ever felt before. Tell yourself that, because that's the 100% truth. Don't let these RJ thoughts try to tell you anything different. Tell your truth. Speak your truth, and that's your truth. You can overcome this. You love your partner, and on the other side of all of this is something you've never experienced before, and you'll be blessed that you went through this. If you enjoyed this video today, I'd appreciate it if you could take a quick moment and smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. Click the notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a new video. Also, please check the links in the description below. I got 2 freebies down there. I got a free meditation I'm giving away and a free Facebook group if you want to join and talk to other retroactive jealousy sufferers and overcomers. They're all there in the group. We're all helping each other out. It's an awesome group. You can join that absolutely free, no cost to you. Also, of course, I have my courses down there on sale now. If you want to be a part of the courses, I can help you overcome retroactive jealousy through those courses as well. So I'll leave it at that. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you in the next video.